Like everyone in the industry, we are being asked to make more content than ever, faster than ever, and at price points that are going down. And the reality is that it's just not humanly possible to work harder and faster and better than we already were. So we had to find a tool that we could put in the hands of our creatives to let them achieve those goals.
We looked at a lot of options for a system like this and saw a lot of demos and a lot of the other products out there that we saw just didn't seem to work.
They were either too slow, or they were too expensive, or they were too difficult to integrate into our current systems.
But when we got to CaraOne, we actually sat down on the system, used it, and it was super easy to integrate into our system.
So before we had CaraOne, we were literally drowning in footage.
When you have thousands of hours of footage, you can't process all of that without CaraOne.
It allows you to get through a huge volume of footage super fast, whether you're looking for video or audio clips.
Or I need something that has a nature scenic drone style movement background, and that's something you can find with CaraOne. I've used it for thousands of hours of footage, and it's kind of insane how much it can process at once.
So the thing about CaraOne is that it's like having the best assistant that you've ever had working with you. Or do you remember how back in the day you used to have 3 or 4 assistants supporting every editor? It's like that again.
It's kind of like having your own assistant editor in a little box, because you can just type in, what you're looking for and get exactly what you need. And I'll always love that.
I like to think of CaraOne as sort of the step beyond meta tagging. Because with meta tagging, you're limited by the original scope of the project.
With CaraOne, I don't have to spend hours and hours and hours watching things down and taking meticulous notes. Now, if I have an idea, I'll just pop whatever the relevant subject matter is into CaraOne, and instantly I have pages of results.
The Chesapeake Bay is an iconic body of water.
I thought it was cool. I could search for if I needed this person being happy. That's something you can actually put in there, and it registers that. So you get the specific emotion that you're looking for.
CaraOne understands contextually what's going on in a scene or in a shot.
You might not know exactly what you're looking for. You just have a general concept, and you can search something, and you get answers that you maybe didn't realize you were going to get, and it was useful.
We have a crisis on our hands, and people, they got to be informed of what's going on.
So we do a lot of different kinds of projects in our shop. So we do everything from short form commercials to long form shows and social stuff. And across the board, I would say that our average workflow has accelerated by 8 to 10 times.
On an average doc that we work on, we're looking at 200-300 hours of footage, of raw footage. That would take weeks to go through manually or traditionally. We can go through that in a day or two now.
So what does that mean? That means that we can do in a day what used to take us 2 weeks. So I think about that. Think about how crazy that is, that you can free your creatives up to do the creative stuff that they want to do. They can make more of it. Your junior staff can stop doing the rote work that takes up the bulk of their day, and they can give you new ideas.
This is 100% a tool that enables people to be more creative.
What it's actually doing is allowing everyone to make more content, whether it's the assistant editor or the senior editor. It puts everyone in the driver's seat.
Yeah, so instead of having to spend hundreds of hours watching footage, tagging it, now you can take the relevant footage instantly and start creating things, start thinking outside the box.
And that's what CaraOne really gives you. It's a force multiplier for your creative team.
When we can do in a day what used to take weeks to do, we're able to give so much more to our clients. And it allows me to open up new opportunities for my business.
One of our biggest concerns was integration. We were worried that would this interrupt our workflow? Is it going to work with the stuff that we've got? And is it going to be hard to use?
We have a few different NLEs. We have different storage devices, different NASs, and pretty much right away it could read all of them.
Getting CaraOne installed at our facility was super easy, super seamless. It took no time at all.
It works with all the major NLEs, Avid, Premiere, DaVinci. It works with all of our other systems.
Within the first day, I think we were already indexing files.
Learning CaraOne, super simple. It maybe takes about 15 minutes because it's very intuitive. Once you show someone the interface and give them a login, they are using it instantly.
And then, so far as support goes, Scale Logic is so good. They really make you feel like they're part of your team.
Literally from day one, we had a direct line of contact.
They're available all the time. No question is too big or too small. They are always there for us.
So another one of our huge concerns was security, like as it is for everybody.
Security is probably the #1 thing that we consider when installing new hardware or software in our facility.
The great thing about CaraOne is it lives on premises. It lives in your rack. It is a closed large language model. It does not talk to the internet, which is insane.
Having CaraOne on premises, knowing that it's a closed system, knowing that our data is fully secure, makes it a no-brainer.
Our data and our clients' data isn't going anywhere. And I think that's a real advantage over cloud-based AI systems.
I think a lot of people hear the word AI and they're turned off by it. This is not generative. It's actually helping you do your job. It's not taking a job away. It's actually, in some cases, creating work that couldn't have been done without the help of a system like this.
It makes your life easier. It makes the turnaround time quicker. It's easy to use. So no, it's not coming for your job, but it should make your job easier.
I mean, look, I don't want anybody else to buy CaraOne because I like keeping my competitive edge. But if you are looking to transform your workflow, then CaraOne is the tool.
The industry is evolving. The question is, are you going to evolve with it?